So today we're focusing on making a homemade scented cleaning kit, making and creating a scented herbal haven, inspired by the changing seasons here at Champ de la Grange. What do we do when we make a scented cleaning kit? Well, I bought one recently for my daughter, which promised to make the house smell like a spa. And it did, and she loved it. But it seemed to me it was possible to save rather a lot of money and make one myself. So for a scented kit, what do you need? 3 bottles or 4 bottles of essential oil, 2 spray bottles and a base formula. So is it possible? Could I make something similar? A challenge. My daughter and I, many years ago, used to make scented cleaning sprays with citric acid, baking soda and vinegar, inspired by Kim and Aggie. So today we're making a scented herbal haven through our cleaning kit. C'est possible. After experimenting, I made 2 base cleaning sprays. Spray A is vinegar based and B with Castile soap, well, Marseille soap, as this is France. So 4 herbal fragrant blends to add to the base formula, using the cheapest oils I could find, and voila, a herbal haven cleaning kit. Today's video will cover advice on making blends of the essential oils. So I'm going to show you how to do it. And here we are, 4 blends based on the 4 seasons. So we're going to make the 4 blends and 2 types of spray and a few extras as well.
Bonjour, welcome back. So today I am having a project focusing on cleaning and cleaning products. One of our family caused a poison gas with mixing chlorine and bleach while cleaning in the last month, and it just seems sensible to go back and start to look at different cleaning products and also how we can save money when we're doing cleaning. So it's one of the frugal things that we're doing. So some of you will know I have a little bit of a passion for essential oils, so I've got more in my collection than the average person, and I'm very aware that not everybody will have those. All of the cleaning solutions that we're making today involve essential oils because I love herbs, I love the scent of herbs, and that thing about making your house smell like a spa feels important.
Now for the exciting part. We've got 4 blends based on the seasons, and using the blueprint table you could actually substitute whatever you had at home and make your own. So 4 seasonal inspired blends based on seasons here in the middle of France: Zing of Spring, Tranquil Haven, Sultry Skies and Green Fir Forever. So those are the 4 scented blends, and if you look you can see underneath the essential oils that go with each, and we're going to look at each one. Here's Zing of Spring Herbal Blend 1, Blossom, Green Shoots and a clean energizing Zing of Spring, and those are the oils that you can choose from. Tranquil Haven Blend 2, Long Lazy Days of Summer with scents of the herb garden drifting across, and those you can choose from. Sultry Skies Blend 3, Lingering Spice, a strong scent of autumn or fall if you're in the States and the countryside, and finally Green Fir Forever. Think of sharp frost, clear air on the morning, surrounded by evergreen fir trees.
So a little bit about the oils first, and I'll be putting up some written information that you can look at. I've been through all my oils and I have only a couple that I've had a lot of years. In fact, they're probably not usable now. They're what you would call expensive. So the most expensive essential oils tend to be rose, pure rose. Jasmine's also pretty pricey. I'd say narrowly varies, but it's up there. And there are other ones I'll have forgotten, but they're a little bit out of most of our price range, and mine will have gone off over time. If you like the scent, you can still use them in any of these products today by buying something like this, which is something I picked up on holiday from a chemist, and it's diluted. So although it's rose, I'll just have a little sniff. Oh, it's gorgeous. Although it's rose, it's actually a diluted mix of rose. It's not pure rose. So with your oils, I'll put the presentation up, but we're mixing them into florals, the sort of oils that remind us of a summer's day. Things like geranium, things like lavender. Most of what I do has lavender and geranium in it. It always does. They're my favourite scents and smells. They're relaxing, floral. There are more spicy florals. I'd put rose in there. I'd say if you didn't want to use rose, I'd go for clary sage. It's cheap, it's good, and it's relaxing. It's I came across it years ago when somebody recommended it for panic attacks. Can't actually find it. Here we are. Hiding. And it's got that spicy smell to it. Very different to the others. It's definitely got a spicy leafy smell. You've got rosewood. Again, one of my absolute favourites, rosewood. Bois de rose. Bois de rose, it says on the bottle. Yeah, it's got a floral woody. I never put rosewood with the wood ones because it really is much more floral, although it's wood. I'd say the same about cedar wood, but some people disagree with me there. The other group are your citrus. If you're making something in the way of cleaning product for the kitchen, which we're going to do today, or the bathroom, what you're really thinking about is a citrus, and there are lots of them. Orange, bitter orange is lovely. I like petitgrain. It's nice and cheap, it's there. Bergamot also is a lovely essential oil. And there's one which somebody gave me for Christmas, which I didn't know, and I've got to rather like, which is Litsea. Litsea. Might be called Mei Chang, but I'm not 100% sure of that. There we are. Yeah, it's a very pretty floral one, is Litsea. So you've got those, and then you've got your woody resins, your vetiver, your pine, your fir balsam. So I'll put a slide up for everybody to look at, which goes through which groups and how to group what you can find in your cupboard or what you can buy very, very cheaply, which would work. There are some essential oils I can't just classify. I'd say rosemary, one of them. It's very leafy, it's reviving, it's lovely. It doesn't really smell of a flower though, not to me. Peppermint the same. So there are some which it's really hard to classify. They tend to be more reviving.
Here's the blueprint, which you can use to substitute oils from different groups. Looking across the table, you've got your reviving floral leaf oils. Next column, citrus. Next column, relaxing floral. And next column, resin and trees. The cheapest essential oils are on the screen now. And here are more cheaper essential oils. Done quite a lot of research into which costs least money. And here are your expensive floral oils, which I mentioned earlier. Jasmine, ylang ylang, chamomile and rose. But dilute can work equally well.
So here we go. I've got all my products, all my kit out on the table, and we're going to do some mixing. The first thing we're going to do is take a bottle, a spray bottle, and make a very ordinary kitchen spray.
To make that surface cleaner for kitchen or bathroom, there are two base formulas. Formula 1 using Castile soap, Formula 2 using vinegar. So Castile and Marseille soap based, 1 cup of water, tablespoon of liquid soap and 10 to 15 drops of essential oil. Fill your spray bottle with water, add the liquid soap and then add the oils. The second, which is vinegar based, is very similar. Multi-purpose, good for windows this one, and the formula can be based on vinegar or, if you prefer, a bottle of lemon juice.
So you could use it for your bathroom as well. When I looked at one of the sites that sells very, very, very expensive cleaning products, there was absolutely no difference between the kitchen product and the bathroom product. The difference was that they put different essential oils in each. So for our kitchen, we're going to do 2 cups of water, which I shall have to run inside and fill the tap because I've forgotten to bring the water out, and 1 tablespoon of soap. And the soap, often they say use Castile soap. I couldn't find it. France is France, so we've got Marseille soap, so that's what we're going to use today. And it's 1 tablespoon of soap. So here we go. I'm going to stop talking to you now and work through the different recipes, and then at the end of it I'll do a voiceover. So that's me stopping talking for now. Lavender, geranium, clary sage and palmarosa.
So I used Herbal Blend 2, Tranquil Haven, and lavender, geranium and clary sage, and 5 drops of each of my chosen oil. The comfort of geranium and lavender and the deep scent of clary sage adding to the base notes there. Here's your substitution chart with the different essential oils grouped into different categories, so that you can make your own. So we've got the two base formulas, and what we're going to do now is look at some extra ideas for creating cleaning products for our herbal haven. The first is an all-purpose glass cleaner using equal parts of vinegar and lemon juice. The exciting thing here for me is that you can actually put some sprigs of rosemary, lemon peel, mint or thyme directly into the bottle, which creates a lovely effect, makes rather a nice gift if you're wanting to do that. Here's the vinegar-based cleaner. You can use straight on a surface or dilute 50-50. For hard to move stains, sprinkle a little bicarbonate of soda on the surface before spraying with the vinegar-based spray. For the air freshener spray, fill the bottle with water and simply add 10 to 15 drops of a mix of essential oils. They're wonderful. It's the first thing I discovered with essential oils. And finally, fun, a reed diffuser. Everything I read suggests using bamboo skewers, but you can also use pine cones, collecting pine cones, washing in soapy water, dry for a day, fill a spray bottle with half a cup of water and 10 drops of oil and simply spray the cones. And you've got a ready-made air freshener, which actually again could make quite a nice gift for Christmas or birthday. So there you are. You've got your blueprint, so you can substitute oils that you have at home and use this to guide you through the 4 different groups. The blend I used today was Tranquil Haven Herbal Blend 2. But you remember you have the other 3 herbal blends which you can use to make your own Herbal Haven. That's all. Have fun. Enjoy creating cleaning products on a budget. And I hope your house smells like a herbal spa too. Au revoir. À la prochaine. So goodbye and see you all next time.